What's up, you guys? I'm Tatiana. I am the CEO of Naturally A1. With my business, I just extend out some consultant services, and I also sell health products like sea moss vitamins, raw organic sea moss gels, sea moss capsules, and I also have a new product that I will be adding on the website. It is a surprise. So you guys stay tuned to find out what other CMOS product I'm adding to the website. But other than that, so the purpose of my channel is just to share information that I've been learning on my entrepreneur journey. I have been doing videos on grants and I'm kind of switching it up a little bit, but this video will be on grants. So, I'm just going to make it short, simple, and sweet. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and also share it with other people, if you think that this information is good for them too. Give me one moment. I'll pull up our first grant for today. All right, you guys. So this is the first grant that we'll be going over today. It is the Giving Joy grant. Okay, then we scroll down here. Here's some information. Here are some key dates here. The current grant cycle call for applications are January 2022 to June of 2022. It looks like June 30th, yes. The award date will be July 30th of 2022. And over here, it says the same thing for the upcoming grant cycle. So here's some frequently asked questions about the grant. Who can apply for a Giving Joy grant? Women's ages 18 and up. Do I have to own a business to apply? No, you can use the grant to start a new business or expand your existing business. You can also use the grant to start or expand a nonprofit, non-governmental organization, charity, or propose a specific activity or project you would like to implement. Right, it says, are the grants limited to a certain geography? No, you can apply for a grant from any country or state or territory in the world. Are the grants limited to a specific field like health? And they say absolutely not. You can propose activities in any field, trade, occupation, or craft. However, your business organization idea must focus on women, girls, and/or families, and all activities must be legal. What is the duration of the grant? The grant period is 1 year. So that's really important for you guys to know. And it says, what is important to emphasize in the grant application? So they want you to fill out all the fields on the application form. They're telling you straight up that an incomplete application will not be considered. Be as specific as possible, particularly regarding how you will use the grant funds. For example, if you plan on using the grant for marketing purposes, please include a detailed list of the marketing materials you will develop, like including estimated costs on how you use the materials, who is the target audience, and how these materials will impact women, girls, and families. And then it says, explain the impact the grant will have on you as an individual, your family, and/or your community. Describe what changes you can make with the grant. The more impact you can illustrate through your idea, the better. And then they go on to say what happens after I submit the application. Give me 1 second, y'all. Got my daughter here with me. Okay, so once you submit your online application, Giving Joy reviews applications for compliance. A representative from Giving Joy may reach out to you for additional information and/or to clarify your answers. We may also ask for photos of you and your business organization. So it says Giving Joy staff then evaluate applications based on the following criteria. Proposed grant activities align with the Giving Joy activities, innovative use of the grant funding to achieve activities. I'm sorry, y'all. Demonstrated grant impact to the applicant, her family, and/or community. Okay, and then next, based on these scoring criteria, Giving Joy will shortlist between 5 to 10 applications per grant round. Due to the volume of applications we receive, we can only inform those who are shortlisted. If you do not hear from Giving Joy, your application is deemed unsuccessful. We apologize in advance. Okay, how do you decide who wins? So they'll let you know how they decide. And what happens if I win a grant? This is very, very important. So lastly, let me just go over this with you guys. So it says Giving Joy will notify applicants on an individual basis via email. And if their application was successful, grants will range from $250 to $500 and are awarded in installments upon completion of specific deliverables. The award amount.
Granny pulsating heart.
Hold on, y'all. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so yes, so as we spoke about, it's $250 to $500. Okay, and then it says Giving Joy will organize a meeting with each awardee to discuss the terms and conditions of the grants and to review the grant agreement, deliverables, and guidelines. Once the grant agreement is signed, grant recipients have up to a year to implement their proposed projects. Okay, so this is the Giving Joy grant. And as you guys know, you guys can kind of click around just to see what they do. Okay, so I'm not going to go too in detail, but you guys already know I always leave the links in the description. This tells them a little bit about this right here tells a little bit about who they are. So it says that they strengthen and inspire women's entrepreneurship worldwide. So this is really primarily based around women worldwide. Okay, and just continue to scroll down and read more about their company. And yeah, whatever makes you guys feel comfortable, I'll leave the link in the description. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the next grant for this video. Give me 1 second. All right, you guys, so this is the next grant. It is the Dream in Color Grant 2022. It is now open.
Unknown caller.
Guys, I'm just so sorry. I have to keep my phone on loud because I have, very important calls coming in, but I just want to apologize, you guys, for that interruption. But this is the next grant. Dream in Color Grant 2022 is now open. So it says that the Dream in Color Grant is back for its second year. We're giving away 2 $5,000 grants and 2 women of color who are making a difference in their communities. One to an undergraduate student and another to a woman who is working on an exciting project that celebrates diversity and inclusion. So the qualifications are self-ID as a woman of color, currently in undergraduate school pursuing a creative career, either art, advertising, music, tech, or fashion, or pursuing a creative project that celebrates diversity. Located in US and present financial need. So the applications open on March the 1st. The final day to submit applications is April the 10th. Interviews will be April 25th through 29th, and the winners will be announced May 16th. And then you have the 2 different applications. So you have a student application and a creator application. So you will click on whichever one applies to you. So yeah, that's pretty much a big deal. $5,000, that's a lot of money to help, with your business or whatever endeavor that you need help with. So I'll leave the link for this one in the bio. My daughter, she's trying to read the presentation, the website. Oh my goodness, y'all. Kids are a bundle of joy. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the next one for you guys. Before I pull up the next grant, this is what the student one looks like, okay? So they're not really asking, a lot of difficult things here. So yeah, this is what it looks like. Just like, I'm so sorry. So just basic information, you guys, on that one. And then for the creator application, it looks pretty much the same right here. So yeah, I'll leave the link in the description below for you. Guys, so this next grant is Getty Images Show Us Grant. Beauty has no age limit. All right, so they give a little bit of information about themselves right here. And they give some information about the grant as well. And they have their judging panel right here. So I'll just go ahead and just read a little bit of this. It says that their mission is to move the world. We are partnering with Dove to promote diversity within creative commercial photography and videography, elevating the work and the voices of women, femmes, and non-binary artists. The Show Us grant provides financial support and mentorship to artists who are committed to authentically representing women, femmes, and non-binary individuals in commercial photography and videography. All right, and it just goes a little bit more into description, but I'm not going to go over all of that right now. I just want to give you guys this information. So this is the information I really want to go over for this grant. So the prizes and benefits, two $5,000 prizes awarded. Two successful recipients will be invited to license their award-winning content through gettyimages.com. That's a really big deal. And istock.com at 100% royalty rate for imagery created within their proposed project. It says this is subject to you entering into a separate agreement with Getty Images, allowing for the distribution of your content. Okay, it says guidance and mentorship from one of the Getty Images. Sorry, y'all, she's really excited. Come on, mommy trying to do a video, calm down. All right, so it says guidance and mentorship from one of the Getty Images award-winning art directors, as well as a feature on the Getty Images Creative Insights website. In addition to promotion on relevant Getty Images and iStock social channels, please note this additional support is not a requirement of the Show Us grant, and choosing to take advantage of this opportunity is at your discretion. All right, and then over here, they go over the rules and requirements. So links to existing portfolio of work online. Applicants must apply using our online application found here. The submission must include a 200 to 500 word summary of the project proposal and an explanation as to how the project will move on the Show Us movement forward through commercial photography and videography, a short biography detailing who you are and what you've done. All right, all the required fields are indicated on the application found on the submittable website. The applications must be in English. All submissions must be digital. Prints, books, slides, and transparencies or other such materials will not be reviewed by judges nor returned to applicant. All right, so that is the Getty Images Show Us grant. And you're going to click apply now in order to apply for their application. You click the apply now button, what will pop up here is this right here. So it shows here that this ends on April the 30th, 2022. So you guys have some time here. And oh my goodness, y'all. This is like, trying to get stuff done while you have children. I'm a full-time mommy, work from home. So at least she's not crying, right? But yeah, so you're gonna have to either create an account or if you have an account, sign in order to move forward with that. And I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description below for this grant for you guys. So this will be the last grant that I will be giving you guys on this video. So that's 4 total. All right, I just kind of want to cut the video a little bit short so you guys don't have to be watching this video for like an hour long. But this is the last grant here. It is the Women Photograph. It's by Women Photograph, I'm sorry. So it says the application period opened on April 1st and everything is due on May the 15th. So Women Photograph Project Grants. Okay, so it shows here that for this one, it says that these $5,000 grants will support photography projects, either new or in progress, from visual journalists working in a documentary capacity. 7 grants are available, at least one of which will be earmarked for a non-binary or transgender photographer. 4 grants funded by Getty Images Inclusion Grants Program will be awarded with a specific concentration in subject matter or medium, 1 for a project with a news focus, 1 for a sports project, 1 for an arts and entertainment project, and 1 for a video or multimedia project. 3 additional grants supported by Nikon USA will be open to work from any genre. Photographers will be asked to self-identify the subject matter or medium of their submission in the application. Funding may be used to cover the hard costs of reporting reimbursing photographers creative fees and other expenses that support the production of new work. This grant is not meant to support the production of books, all right, y'all. I'm not even gonna try with that one. It's like I know how it's supposed to sound, but it's not coming out. But okay, moving on. So workshops or other secondary materials. Applicants are encouraged to submit a story rather than singles as part of the grant application. The images need not to be related to the project proposal. All right, so then you'll click apply now, and then they have a Women Photograph Plus Licia grant. So it shows here that Women Photograph has partnered with Licia USA to award a $10,000 grant to a photographer focused on an ongoing documentary project. Ooh, hold on, you guys, let me charge my computer up. Okay, so they're awarding $10,000 grant to a photographer focused on an ongoing documentary project. The Women Photograph Plus Licia grant is open to photographers who can demonstrate a long-term commitment to their story. Applicants should submit portfolios of 20 to 25 images indicating that a substantial amount of work has already been completed and that the photographer has a clear vision of what further work is needed to complete the project. Additional consideration will be given to applicants who are engaged with communities they cover beyond traditional journalistic documentation. Funding should primarily be used to support the production of new work, including the hard costs of reporting and photographers' creative fees, but may also partially fund community engagement programs. All right, so here are the frequently asked questions. So it says to please read this before even emailing them. Remember, I always tell you guys to always read the, hey, quiet up, quiet down. Okay, so I always tell you guys to read this section because it's very, very important. So it says these grants are open to women, non-binary, and intersex documentary photographers of any nationality. Central to Women Photograph's mission is to be inclusive and support work from photographers who represent a diverse range of identities, geographies, and experiences. You do not need to be a member of Women Photographs to apply. There's no fee to apply. And it says you may apply to both of the grants. The applications must be submitted in English. And there are no restrictions on camera equipment used for either grant. Grantees will retain full ownership of all work completed. And it says that Women Photograph, Getty, or sorry if I've been mispronouncing, Getty or Jitty images, Nikon and Licia, I might be mispronouncing all of them, but it says that they may all ask for the use of promotional images to be used explicitly in conjunction with promoting the photographer, the work, and the grants. All right, so yes, so that's all the information on this grant. I will leave the link in the description below for this grant. Yeah, so that was the last grant. If none of those grants applied to you, definitely just share this video, like share it, on your social media, or share it with somebody that falls within those lines of the grants, because this could help somebody potentially get money for their business. So those are the only 4 that I'll be giving. Of course, I will make some future videos so that you guys can get some more information on more grants that's going on right now. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. And also, I'm not sure if I mentioned earlier, but I normally put all my social media links in the description. So I'll leave all my social media links if you want to reach out to me and do business with me or support my business. And yeah, so I have a lot of good things that's coming up right now. So you guys just stay tuned with me. And then I also just want to give a just major thanks to everybody that follows me, that everybody that's been supporting the page. Like, I never imagined that I would have as many subscribers as I do now within the time frame. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to do YouTube, but I never started. Some just told me, just start, just try to help people, like just give out information. Like, I research a lot of things. So it's like, just share. So I'll have some other videos uploading as well. Like I'm doing a few videos on things that I'm learning about credit. So you guys just tune into those type of videos too, because credit is a really big factor of business anyway. You have business credit and personal credit. So if you have a business and stuff, it's still valuable information. So yes, so that just concludes this video. And I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next episode.